Jeff, I'm fired up. You got Super Bowl plans? What are you doing for the Super Bowl?
Well, my friend, my daughter plays college ball Sunday morning, and I'll be headed back toward the house and be watching me some Super Bowl here with the champ, the undefeated Cody Angle. He led Colby Covington to a win, so he will be dressed from head to toe. Saquon Barkley is his guy. He is fly, Eagles fly. Conrad, that bear has been fed so much. I don't even know what to do. Oh yeah. So I'll be,
where's your daughter playing basketball Sunday morning?
Danville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah. It's big game. They play Friday and Sunday of this week. So I've missed a few because of all the travel and business. So yeah, she plays big game, huge game actually Sunday. So excited.
Looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to us talking about 1990. Before I do, though, I want to mention, hey, if you haven't already, why don't you come join us at adfreeshows.com? We just talked about that big fantasy camp. You missed it this year, but you can do it next year. Go sign up right now at adfreeshows.com. And when you sign up to be a top guy right now, you can get 50% off your first month as a top guy. And by the way, what will that get you? It'll get you all the pods early and ad-free. You can even be a part of our live studio audience. It'll get you well over 100,000 hours of exclusive bonus content. You get to be a part of all of our live podcast recordings. Plus, we've got live interactive Q&As and watch-alongs that are never posted anywhere else. They're exclusively here. You're going to get some free quarterly swag bags, and you're also going to get an invite to Top Guy Weekend and Top Guy Rumble. We have 2 get-togethers each year. And, man, it's really become a big family. We want you to have a shot at having a new set of wrestling friends. That's what this is about. Friends watching wrestling together, going to wrestling together, discussing wrestling together. And it's almost become, at challenging times in our lives, a support system, our second little family within a family. That's what Ad Free Shows is all about. Go check it out, adfreeshows.com. Try that promo code TOPGUY50. You're going to like it. Hey, Jeff, let's talk about night.
Let me just spin on that. When I went through the, what do we call it? The meet and greet line?
Yeah, sure.
And that's why I don't even want to call it that, because it was my opportunity to kind of reconnect with the family. And you said that, but I just think about how the first time you kind of laid out, not just Ad-Free Shows, but kind of the tiers and joining the family and going up to Chicago that first time. I've said it over and over and over. The best value in professional wrestling, bar none. And I don't want to get into all the hours and the contents and the exclusives and the once a month specials I get to be a part of. But I'm talking about these 2 weekends alone are come join the family, folks. You as a wrestling fan, because look, I'm into basketball and I often kind of run those analogies. If I had the opportunity to do this in the world of professional basketball, and there's a big trade, and kind of, I don't know, you're not an NBA guy, but we'll talk offline.
Oh no, it's everybody's talking about Luka and AD. Like,
I want to go in a conspiracy rabbit hole, so we won't talk about that. Back on Ad Free. I'm just
about Vegas,
huh?
Is the conspiracy about Vegas?
Ooh, give it to me.
Well, there is when Cuban sold, the idea was they were going to build a gambling complex there.
Yes.
And they have not been given any sort of support locally in Dallas for that.
And won't get
local politicians are pushing back. So the thought is, hey, we got to get a return on our investment. What if they became the Las Vegas Mavericks?
Mm-hmm.
And clearly that's worked for football. And now we know it's working for baseball. It's already worked for hockey.
Where's Mania this year?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think the conspiracy could go a lot deeper. It doesn't pass the sniff test at all.
Even when you've got a guy who, because when he got trashed in the finals last year, not one person from the Mavs team or office reached out to correct it.
There's more to it. There's more. He carried the freaking team to the finals. Okay. It just,
and when he's celebrating with a beer on camera, somebody else comes by and snags it from him like, hey, that's not a good look. I just think they were concerned. Hey, he doesn't want to play defense. He's whiny. He's out of shape. He's not interested in getting in shape, and he's injured. And if we let him pass this supermax contract date or whatever it is, we're going to owe an extra $117 million on the guy that we may or may not get our money's worth out of. Let's get something now. And then the other side is, hey, let's just tank this shit and go to Vegas. I don't know.
I've watched a lot of basketball through the years, and I have seen many coaches scream, I mean, bloody murder at 4 players on the court, and your guy that can put the ball in the hole and make everybody else better, he always gets a hall pass.
Yeah.
I am not buying out of shape. I'm not buying not playing defense. I'm not buying any of that.
Even in games, even injuries.
Not buying it. I'm because his stats. He's a game. I mean, he will be the face of the Lakers on the court for the next 10 years.
What if he becomes like, and what if he gets on a Hollywood diet and does a full Gunther transformation in LA?
Obviously, I bet he has some serious incentives in his brain, and that's what the athlete will tick off. I don't know if you saw the dad's interview, the hypocrisy that went on in. So I'm with you. The gambling, that kind of, I can go toward that, but at the end of the day, I think there is a personal story that we do not and might not ever know about. Like, do we really know the greatest, I believe, athlete to ever live, won 3 championships? Oh, I'm going to go play baseball for 2 years. I don't think we know that story, and we never will. I think there's a lot more to that. I think there's a lot more to this story. And all of a sudden you got 30 other teams. Well, I'll be damned. They teamed him with LeBron. I mean, son of a bitch. The New England Patriots coming out of 9/11. Can you believe they won the Super Bowl? That just don't match up. Oh, wait, the hottest pop star in the world is connected to the tight end? Well, can you believe they're going for a three-peat? Now, come on.
It almost sounds like you're telling me that sports are a work.
Now I've got it on authority. Roller derby's a shoot. And I have seen shoots in professional wrestling. Outside of those 2 sports, the rest are complete works. There's no doubt in my mind. Yep.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Yep. We solved it here on My World today, pal.
So I'm just guessing when it comes to DraftKings Sportsbook, you're going to be looking for Mr. Kelsey.
Bingo.
Okay. Got it.
Good. There's a very good chance he's MVP Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, I know we're shifting gears to talk about 1990, but I want to razz my buddy Adam Priest one more time.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to not be what the more modern style is, which is why I think what you and I like in terms of, you know, he's not trying to do a bunch of high spots. Mm-hmm. He's doing
yeet,
your kind of wrestling. Yeet. And
working. So if you find another yeet, it yeets.
I think my man needs some houndstooth. He's our only guy representing Alabama. I don't know of another guy in AEW, the NWA, TNA, NXT. I don't think there's anybody out there putting Alabama on the map. Call yourself Mr. Alabama, throw a little houndstooth on.
Conrad, do you know he said 2 words in his opening promo? How do you think that went down in Middle Tennessee?
Exactly like I would imagine.
If he doesn't wear crimson tights,
yes,
white stripes,
yes,
houndstooth hat that just kind of fits a Southern piece of shit hat.
Oh, come on.
Maybe even I don't know. We got to figure out. Does he?
I got some ideas. I'll tell you offline, but you didn't hate on it.
Roll Tide. I'm telling you. Wait, did you know he drives real fast too? I mean, I don't know if you
No, I've never ridden with him. No, actually, he drove the last leg home from Knoxville. I made him drive the last leg home, but he was.
Well, ask him about his trip up to Ashland City, Tennessee, Saturday.
Oh, whoa! I already know about that. This is a great ticket. This is a great story. I mean, I'm going to read this text message on the air. You're going to love this.
We got to get to 1990.
We're going to.
Okay, all right.
I get a text Saturday at 5:06.
Yep, that's
and it says Jeff Jarrett just got me out of a ticket. I reply, question mark? He says, well, I got pulled over. Man, I was flying through Ashland City. The cop was questioning where I was going. And I said, I was wrestling up here. Which school? He says. I showed him the poster with the address on it, and he saw Jeff Jarrett. He says, do you know Jeff? And I said, yeah, I work with him. And he gave me a warning and said, don't get put in the figure 4. You got a man. I'm going to start doing that. If you would just text me all of your indie show appearance posters where you're front and center, I will do that everywhere. As a matter of fact, I'll make up posters. That's what I'm going to do.
There you
Every trip I've got, I'm going to make it. Oh, I'm going to meet Jeff. I can't believe it, dude.
Hey, when he told, I loved it. He told Karen the story. Karen just went. She just shook her head. She said, "Oh Lord." I said, "Yeah, he shouldn't have been speeding. If I was there and gave him a damn ticket, Adam, roll tide, get your Alabama ass back down 65." No, good kid, super talented. All kidding aside, very, very talented.
Yeah, go watch Adam Priest. Roll Tide.